like, now when I go fuck whores in Mexico, I can kill two birds with one stone, visit my wife after.
It kind of sounds like he got his wife deported.
Yeah.
Which is probably best case scenario for being married is so you don't have to go through all the like rigmarole. When you're ready to actually just leave her, and you don't have to murder her, you don't have to kill her.
Yeah.
You don't have to like stab her or drown her or like poison her. And you don't have to go through the process of getting divorced, which can be expensive and messy.
It's more humane.
Yeah, you just
one phone call to ICE, baby.
Call Biden.
Yeah.
Call Joe Biden. He'll put that bitch on a plane real quick.
Nothing would have happened until he registered.
He's like, yes, I contacted the government, and then they deported her.
He's like, yeah, she's illegal. So what do we do about this?
Yeah, they go, by the way, she hasn't paid any taxes for 25 years. Yeah, I can give you the income by year. No, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you kept acting like it was Trump.
She's like waving, like, no, you're muy retardo. Muy retardo. No, bueno. Muy retardo. That happened to me yesterday because I was dog sitting for you guys. And I was dog sitting for them while they were in Texas. And then the maid came over Monday morning to clean. Nice lady, but she's
Salvadorian.
Yeah.
So it's Spanish, but it's a little wacky.
Right, there's peas and carrots in the rice.
Yeah. It's like the Looney Tunes of Mexicans.
She's a little wacky. What's the difference?
She always corrects me on my Spanish, where she's like, oh, it's this way, and I look it up, and I'm like, no, it's not, you dumb bitch.
Well, that's what kind of happened. It was like, I was really retarded, but it was funny. She came in, I had to do therapy at 10, like remote therapy. So I was like, I'm going to do therapy in the other room. And she's like, okay, cool.
Does she call you mister? She calls me
goes,
mister.
Okay, mister, all right, you have fun being gay. Dude, and I was like so funny. I was sitting in this chair right here. And I could hear her I felt like such a gay dude. Like, she's just like folding sheets and like doing actual work. And I'm like, my dad never hugged me. And that is why I eat hot dogs sometimes. And I know she thinks I'm like a huge
You feel really
fag.
emasculated.
Yeah, exactly. And then I get all the, dude, it gets worse. So I walk out, and then I'm packing up to leave because Ben and Katie are coming back in a few hours, and I can't find my wallet. So I'm like, oh, the bitch, like she just moved it somewhere because she moves stuff around when she cleans. Yeah. Well, she dared maybe hear me do therapy. You know?
Right.
She let me project something onto her, so she's a bitch. But I went up to her and I was like, Dora, do you know where the wallet is? I can't find my wallet. And I forgot that like she works for like, just cunts in Beverly Hills. So she freaked out. She's like, I don't take the wallet. I don't know. And I was like, oh no, I don't think you stole it or anything. But she's bringing me Katie's purses. She's like, is this a wallet? I go, no, it's a purse. It's a purse, you dumb bitch. I didn't do that. And then I drove all the way back home, and I didn't have any groceries, so I order groceries now. I'm not eating out anymore, but I'm letting myself order groceries. I ordered $150 worth of groceries, and then it was like, it's delivered, and I went to my door, it wasn't there. I had delivered it to Ben's house by mistake. So like an hour and a half away. Ben's on a plane, I had to get his number, and then I called Dora, and I go, Dora, this is Jace, and she goes, okay. And I go, there's $150 worth of groceries outside. Can you take it up and put it in the fridge?
You go, like, Dora, it's time to turn on that Explorer. I need you to find my wallet and the groceries.
And she didn't understand me at all, so I felt so gay. I was just putting sentences into Google Translate to Spanish, and then I was texting it to her. And that seemed to actually work.
It did work?
Yeah.
Good.
Felt like a real gaylord that whole time.
That poor lady. Every time I come over and she's still here, I feel horrible for some reason. She's just scrubbing away. And then anytime she like comes in here, I just imagine it must be like walking into like hell. She just probably looks at the equipment and she's like, oh, it's the racism box.
This is where Mr. Bean does racism. He does the stories but for hating brown people.
I was saying she like probably comes in here and tries to clean the mics and it like shocks her. Yeah. There's been so many slurs whispered into this thing.
She probably steps in this room and she can feel the evil. Like it's a ghost or something.
Yeah. No, she grabs one of these microphones and it's like that movie Talk to Me. Or like if she sees a dead racist podcast sitting across
she sees the ghost of David Duke pop up. Even though he's not dead. Hey guys, if your sense of style sucks, but you still want your place to look cool, you need to check.
Though, right?
I guess. It's got to be a little obnoxious. It's got to be like a little embarrassing when you look up and she's like fake cheering you on and like it's all about her.
Yeah.
He's like lower now than her.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's
that's
like
interesting.
He's like there was a big hit. He like got CTE, and then they just cut to her being like, "Oh no, my boyfriend who I don't even know his middle name. I don't give a shit about him.
Yeah.
Oh fuck."
Yeah.
And meanwhile, in 10 years, she's not going to even know his name. He'll be blowing his heart out with a gun. You know, she'll have moved on to like dating like Michael Jackson's kid or something.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I'm a little sick of it. They keep panning up to her every fucking game.
I thought it was, for a second, I thought it was like, I was like, oh, is it like the Macy's Thanksgiving? I'm like, is it Thanksgiving already? Why is Taylor Swift up in a booth of some kind? I was like, oh, it's football.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
She's like the queen of America, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She weirdly is.
White women rule the planet, or at least North America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they all are making their husbands go to, whatever game.
That's why she's so popular. I mean, like, most of the country's very mediocre.
Yeah.
And they love the mediocre queen.
Right. And women have no problem spending $500 for no reason. So they're like, I'll see this retard. And I'll drop $800 for like shitty tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need the PSYOP division of the CIA to get a hold of Taylor Swift and convince these white women to sign up for the armed forces. And to go over and start, because we're going to go to war with Iran.
I would love if they're like, Taylor is dating Norman Schwarzkopf. They're like, dude, she was in Afghanistan and she fucking cleaned his balls out.
If they like alter her image as like the female Chris Kyle, first of all, imagine like the Marvel Universe style movies about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like killing like Iranian babies and stuff, just sniping them. They'll just lie and say Taylor went over to Iran and she had like 9,000 confirmed kills.
Yeah. American Sniper 2. Yeah.
Yeah, they just call it American.
Yeah, American Sniper 2 : White Chicks edition. She's unrated, like it's a DVD from 04.
She's standing in a box suite, and every time he gets some like shrapnel, she's like, "Oh no!" They cut to her on Fox. Joe Buck's like, "Whoa, Taylor was a little afraid of that that bomb that was just dropped."
Let's cut to T-Swift's reaction. She's just like lining up a scope, just like clicking it in to like blow somebody's head off.
Next to Patrick Mahomes' wife.
Yeah, and his pedophile brother, his gay
that
pedophile
weird
brother.
freak that keeps like trying to rape people at Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever.
Yeah, but what if Patrick Mahomes has horrible taste in people? I mean, I know he can't choose his brother.
Like he chose his brother.
I mean, he should choose to never have him in his life anymore.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't need to give him season
A lot of
box
famous
tickets.
athletes do that. They
his-
just pretend they never
Yeah,
existed.
and his wife, I mean, she looks like one of those lesbians from Dallas. And they're poly. Did you know that?
They fuck up
They're poly?
everybody.
They got caught being poly
Oh, that's
because she was at a red carpet thing, and you could see on her foot she had the symbol for polyamory tattooed on her foot. Yeah,
She had a Pizzagate email just scrolled out on her leg.
yeah, a Comet ping pong tramp stamp.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't talk to his brother much. Like I watched
Yeah.
that documentary and he's like not featured in it because every other like few weeks, like Patrick Mahomes' brother gets caught like doing a TikTok dance at Auschwitz or whatever, and it really stains the family name.
Yeah, he's less embarrassing by like getting charged with like raping a kid, right? Because I saw a video of him.
Did he actually rape a kid?
I saw a video of him walking out of a court. And they're like, yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes' brother fucked this 16-year-old.
He got I think he tried to like rape like a waitress at like a fucking Hooters or something.
The Chili's in Mexico.
That's a rite of passage.
He's like, my brother's fucking Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're rich, they let you do anything.
He's like, this is my version of scrambling.
See, this is the soyification of everything.
I know.
I think if Taylor Swift, if she becomes like the Secretary of Defense or some shit, American Sniper 2, Taylor Swift, she goes over there. We start getting into a really big war again. All the white ladies enlist in the armed forces, and they're like, they're just human meat shields, just getting riddled with bullets and bombs and
Sure. Complaining to Iran's manager until they give up.
And then all us fellas get to stay at home. We get to keep podcasting.
Ooh, which is
And-
really our dream.
And we basically all just start fucking each other because all the annoying white ladies are gone, and we go, well, we actually don't want to fuck anybody now.
Yeah. There's
Because
like
all the annoying people that suck ass are gone.
yeah, there's like Rosie Riveter posters, but she's holding a podcast microphone.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It would be the soyification complete. The cycle would be complete, and then we could go back to like, being like good again.
Yeah.
What is it like? Gay guys create straight times create gay men create. You know that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Hard
I'm talking
times.
Yeah. Women
whatever.
create hard times. Yeah. Men rape women. Gay people steal from black people and make popular culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the rhythm of things.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. No, there's the one. Are you talking about? It's like
it's like hard men create hard times.
Hard times create.
Weak men
create
hard
Jocko
men.
Willing.
Hard times create strong men. Or,
Strong men create
Good times.
Good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Hard times create. Like it's loops. But it'd basically be that, but with like being a cuck and like being a retard.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
And it's always funny. And it's funny.
You go right. Right.
That
At home, trust me, they're following along
They
right
get
now.
it.
There'll be a whole thing on our Reddit where it's perfectly laid out. It makes perfect
yeah.
sense.
At home, there are
With like soy boys and like being Jocko and everything.
Got you. Yeah. Like cyclical.
Because that's what it is. It's a cuck. Are you a cuck or a retard? That's what we talked about. Those are the two parties.
Right.
This is the yin and the yang of existence, really.
The two things you're allowed to be.
Because even the guys who share that hard times meme, like all they do is lift weights and eat at Fuddruckers, Like I don't know why they're acting like they're civil servants who are like, they're not at the Senate like a Roman person like being like, we need more grain for the farms.
Yeah. Marcus Aurelius wasn't like, I'm trying to get my macros.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you explained this to me the other day because there's this guy who's super jacked on YouTube who's clearly going to die before he
Sam Sulek.
before his 20th birthday.
Yeah, he's turned his brain into a muscle. It's like cancer. It's eating him.
He looks like it's like the SpongeBob SquarePants like Muscle Beach bullshit.
He's so jacked. He looks like the alien from The Thing mid transformation.
I'll look him up to show people.
I mean, it's respectable as hell. It's amazing to get that big at 21. But
What's his name again? Sam
Sulek. But also, like, I've seen clips of him where he's like, he lifts a spoon up to his mouth and he starts breathing.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
No, not that. That's some
an
Asian lady.
Hold on.
It's with a U. You gotta spell it.
I got him
different.
right here.
I feel like, did we watch this guy once? Maybe.
We watched it not on the pod. I just showed you this guy.
Okay, yeah.
This is a
I know.
14-year-old boy.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Just
And he looks much bigger than that usually.
overcompensating for something. Just jacked because it takes you 2 hours to solve a CAPTCHA test.
Yeah, being like, if I get buff enough, it'll unrape me in my childhood.
Is this true that with macros and stuff, like you can just eat like a bunch of mac and cheese and you're fine?
Well, that's his whole point. Is he's like, I don't eat healthy. I just get my macros. So he's eating like Captain Crunch and like, Twizzlers and shit as long as he hits his macros. But granted, he's also going to be dead in 3 to 4 years.
Dude, he looks like.
I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, this 21. He's so big
Yeah.
for 21 years
Is he
old.
21? It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. He looks like a hormone riddled cow.
Yeah, he does look like one of those where they're like, we manipulated their genes so they like have that disease that gives you a bunch of
The
muscles.
cow looks like it's like fucking 50 Cent.
Yeah, the cow looks like its wife left it
Yeah.
and it grew a goatee.
He looks pretty. I mean, he looks good though.
He looks like Rami Malek there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just don't get like, like you could stop somewhere, like just don't kill yourself,
Yeah. Or go ahead.
I mean, I kind of respect it.
Move along.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a lot of traffic on the way here, and maybe you were one of the cars. Yeah.
It is very funny.